Since around 1978 I've been travelling the railways of mainland Britain and covered about 85-90% of the lines. It won't be a completed thing now, but just keep filling in as many gaps as possible. Between 83 and 2004 I was on the railway, so that helped. So I had a free pass and was able to do the bulk of the lines during that period. And you can see here the black lines are the lines travelled on, so that's not too bad really. But there are glaring gaps. You can see there around Merseyside there's a lot of blue, which I probably won't even get to do now. But today's task is to cover the bit from Oxford to Bicester Village, and then the short addition to the Aylesbury line, the bit from Aylesbury to Aylesbury Vale Parkway. Now regrettably this includes 2 visits through Haddenham Thame Parkway. All stations are great, but this one seems to have no character whatsoever, not helped by the fact that the station building, modern though it is, reminds me of the house from Psycho. The journey will begin at Leamington Spa, catching the 8:38 down to Oxford, and then from Oxford we'll go on to Bicester Village, across Bicester either by bus, walk or taxi to Bicester North, and then from Bicester North down to Prince's Risborough, and then the shuttle service from Prince's Risborough down to Aylesbury Vale Parkway. Now there's plenty of scope here for things to go melons up with all these changes. There's 7 trains to catch altogether. Quite a bit of leeway left into each one, but the scope for things to go wrong is there. So let's see how it all pans out. Here we are at Oxford. The 9:49 to Bicester Village appears to be on time, so that's good. So all okay so far, but it's not this part of the day I'm worried about. It's the latter trains. When you're knackered and had enough, something goes melons up, and you're stuck somewhere for an hour where you don't want to be, especially if it's somewhere like Haddenham and Thame Parkway, God forbid.
Made it onto the 11:32 to Aylesbury, sitting in number 1, the Bay platform here at Prince's Risborough. And all trains so far are okay. It's nice to have a sit down. These seats, by the way, are harder than the seats on the Class 800s. Shockers. Quick word while I think about it, just before the train pulls into Aylesbury. Prince's Risborough, that's the connection for the Chinner and Prince's Risborough Preserve Railway, and if you've never been, go. It's only a short line. They have diesel galas, steam galas, fish and chip trains, all that sort of stuff. It's a really friendly little line, and you can join up with it at Prince's Risborough now.
See it, say it, sorted. This train is for Aylesbury Vale Parkway.
This is the 12:10 train from Aylesbury Vale Parkway to Marylebone. I'm only going one hop to Aylesbury to wait for the 13:26 shuttle service back to Prince's Risborough. Means an hour and 10 minutes at Aylesbury. Essentially, that's mission accomplished. I've done the Oxford to Bicester Village line, and the little stubby bit from Aylesbury to Aylesbury Vale Parkway completed. Just a case of getting home now with the least amount of delays.
We hope you had a pleasant journey and look forward to you travelling with us again.
Quick change of trains at Haddenham and Thame Parkway, and here's the famous Psycho house that I'm always going on about.
It's sat on a hill just like the house in Psycho, and you can imagine Norman Bates running up and down that slope in his mother's clothing.